Harmony's abyss, nestled within the foreboding shadows of an ancient, twisted forest, lay the forsaken coastal village of Eldritch Haven. The villagers, hardened by generations of seafaring tales, spoke of ethereal beings that lurked beneath the waves, mermaids, whose haunting songs ensnared the hearts of sailors, leading them to a watery demise. But the truth of these creatures was far more complex than the whispers of superstitious minds. Ira, a curious and spirited young woman, was drawn to the sea. She spent her days collecting seashells along the shore and listening to the distant melodies carried by the wind. Unbeknownst to her, the songs were not mere echoes, but a call from the depths. One moonlit night, as the sea whispered secrets to the moon, Ira found herself standing at the water's edge. A hauntingly beautiful melody beckoned her, and she waded into the shallows. Illuminated by the otherworldly glow of the moon, three mermaids emerged from the depths: Lyral, Neria, and Thalassa. Their scales shimmered like midnight stars, and their voices echoed a harmony that transcended the mortal realm. Ira, captivated by their beauty, felt an inexplicable connection to these creatures. In that moment, the mermaids revealed the true nature of their existence. Long ago, when the world was young, the mermaids were guardians of the sea, entrusted with the balance between land and ocean. However, as humanity's greed and disregard for the environment grew, the mermaids' duty evolved. No longer content with merely observing, they began to influence the fate of those who exploited the sea. Lyral, the eldest, spoke solemnly. Ira, our kinship with humans is both a curse and a blessing. We are drawn to your world by the melodies of despair, seeking to guide those who would harm the oceans towards redemption. Yet, we are feared and misunderstood. As Ira listened, the mermaids explained that their enchanting songs served not only to lure sailors to their doom, but also to awaken empathy within their hearts. The transformation was irreversible, and those who survived became protectors of the sea, gifted with an otherworldly connection to its secrets. United by a shared purpose, Ira joined the mermaids in their quest to restore balance. Together, they faced treacherous storms, encountered vengeful sea spirits, and confronted the darkness within the hearts of men. Along the way, Ira discovered her own latent abilities, gifts bestowed upon her by the sea. As Ira embraced her newfound destiny, Eldritch Haven became a nexus where the worlds of mortals and mermaids intertwined. The villagers, once fearful of the mysterious sea, began to witness the transformation of those who had encountered the mermaids. These chosen individuals, now adorned with scales and blessed with sea magic, patrolled the shores, defending the village from the supernatural threats that lurked in the shadows. However, the balance between the two realms remained fragile. Eldritch Haven faced challenges from both human and supernatural forces who sought to exploit the sea for their own gains. Ira, Lyral, Neria, and Thalassa found themselves entangled in a web of ancient prophecies and forgotten curses, threatening not only their mission, but the very fabric of existence. As Ira delved deeper into her powers, she discovered that the sea held not only the secrets of redemption, but also the key to unlocking darker forces. The mermaids, bound by their duty, struggled to navigate the thin line between justice and vengeance. Ira, torn between her loyalty to the mermaids and her compassion for humanity, faced moral dilemmas that tested the limits of her resolve. The twisted forest surrounding Eldritch Haven, once a mere backdrop to the village's eerie tales, revealed itself as a sentient entity, a guardian of forbidden knowledge. It whispered ancient spells and dark secrets to those who dared to venture into its depths. Ira, guided by both the mermaids and the enigmatic forest, learned of a looming cataclysm that threatened to engulf the entire world. As tensions rose and alliances shifted, Eldritch Haven became a battleground for the forces of light and darkness. Ira, now a beacon of hope, struggled to unite the fractured factions and confront the impending doom. Betrayals, sacrifices, and unexpected alliances wove a complex tapestry of intrigue and danger. In the heart of Eldritch Haven, where the twisted forest met the tumultuous sea, Ira faced the ultimate choice: to succumb to the darkness within or to rise as a savior. The fate of both realms hung in the balance, and the echoes of haunting melodies reverberated through the ancient forest, carrying with them the destiny of Eldritch Haven and the legacy of a young woman bound to the twisted dance of sea and shadow. Ira, now fully aware of the intricate dance between light and shadow, embarked on a perilous journey into the heart of the twisted forest. The sentient trees whispered cryptic warnings and ancient incantations as she traversed through the labyrinth of gnarled branches and shadowed clearings. The forest seemed to come alive, its malevolent essence testing Ira's resolve and strength. In her quest for knowledge, Ira encountered forgotten spirits and mystical creatures that dwelled within the depths of the ancient woods. They spoke of a forgotten prophecy that foretold a cataclysmic event, a convergence of cosmic energies that could either birth a new era of harmony or plunge the world into eternal darkness. Ira's role in this prophecy was ambiguous, a reflection of the duality within her newfound powers. As Ira delved deeper into the forest's secrets, she discovered a hidden chamber bathed in an eerie, ethereal light. Within, an ancient tome lay open, its pages filled with the wisdom of ages and the warnings of imminent doom. The forest itself, a manifestation of ancient magic, sought a guardian to restore balance, and Ira was chosen to bear this responsibility. Meanwhile, Eldritch Haven faced escalating turmoil. The factions that once sought to exploit the sea turned their attention to the village, viewing it as the key to harnessing the mystical energies that radiated from the twisted forest. The mermaids, sensing the impending threat, urged Ira to act swiftly. Guided by the knowledge from the ancient tome, Ira harnessed the latent powers bestowed upon her by the sea. She confronted the malevolent forces within the twisted forest, facing illusions that mirrored her deepest fears and desires. The forest, recognizing her strength and determination, bestowed upon her the mantle of the guardian, the one destined to navigate the delicate balance between creation and destruction. Ira returned to Eldritch Haven, her powers magnified and her purpose clear. The factions that sought dominion over the sea and forest now faced a formidable adversary. The twisted dance of light and shadow escalated into a tumultuous crescendo as the village became the epicenter of a cosmic struggle. In a final, climactic confrontation, Ira faced the forces that sought to plunge the world into darkness. The sea, stirred by the mermaids' harmonies, surged against the invaders, and the twisted forest unleashed its ancient magic to repel the threat. The fate of Eldritch Haven hung in the balance, and Ira, now a manifestation of both sea and shadow, stood at the center of the maelstrom. As the cosmic energies converged, Ira made the ultimate sacrifice. She became a conduit for the forces of balance, channeling the harmonies of the mermaids and the ancient magic of the twisted forest. The cataclysmic event unfolded, reshaping the world and leaving Eldritch Haven forever changed. In the aftermath, the sea calmed, and the twisted forest settled into an eerie stillness. Eldritch Haven, now a sanctuary of coexistence between mortals and mystical beings, stood as a testament to the enduring dance between light and shadow, a dance that Ira, as the guardian, would continue to guide for generations to come. The haunting melodies of the mermaids echoed through the village, a reminder of the delicate balance that bound them all in the eternal embrace of the sea and the shadowed mysteries of the ancient forest. Generations passed, and Eldritch Haven became a haven not just for mortals, but also for those touched by the sea's magic and the ancient wisdom of the twisted forest. Ira's legacy endured through the tales told by village elders, and her sacrifice became a symbol of the delicate equilibrium that existed between the realms. The descendants of those once ensnared by the mermaids' haunting songs embraced their unique heritage, serving as protectors of the sea and guardians of the forest. The village prospered, and its people lived in harmony with the mystical forces that surrounded them. Eldritch Haven, once forsaken and feared, now stood as a beacon of unity in a world that still harbored shadows. The mermaids, ever watchful, continued their ethereal songs, resonating through the currents of the sea. Lyral, Nerea, and Thalassa, immortal and bound to the cycles of the ocean, occasionally surfaced to impart guidance to the chosen ones. Their connection with the sea and the village evolved, marking the beginning of a symbiotic relationship between the mermaids and the guardians of Eldritch Haven. However, darkness is a persistent force, and the delicate balance Ira had forged faced new challenges. A forgotten cult, drawn to the allure of forbidden knowledge, sought to exploit the ancient powers once more. The twisted forest, though subdued, whispered warnings of an impending threat that could unravel the harmony painstakingly maintained. Ira's bloodline, now intertwined with the sea's magic, produced individuals with unique abilities. A new protagonist emerged, a descendant named Kale, who, like Ira, felt the pull of the sea and the call of the twisted forest. Gifted with both curiosity and courage, Kale embarked on a journey to uncover the village's forgotten history and the impending danger that threatened to shatter the delicate peace. The journey took Kale through treacherous waters and into the heart of the twisted forest, where forgotten spirits and ancient guardians tested the young guardian's resolve. The cult, sensing a disruption in the balance, grew more relentless in its pursuit of forbidden knowledge and power. As Kale unraveled the mysteries of Eldritch Haven, the echoes of Ira's sacrifice resonated, guiding the new guardian toward an understanding of the delicate dance that maintained the equilibrium. The mermaids, sensing a new chapter unfolding, emerged from the depths to join Kale in the battle against the encroaching darkness. The stage was set for a new twisted tale, a continuation of the ancient dance between the sea, the shadows, and the enduring spirit of Eldritch Haven. The legacy of Ira lived on, woven into the fabric of the village, as Kale prepared to face the challenges that awaited and embrace the destiny bound by the haunting melodies that echoed through the ages.